waited a week. Now here's the epic conclusion. 2 Massholes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So John lives about, a mile? Walking?
Not even that.
Not even that.
Yeah.
From where Frank lives
Well, it
today.
depends on how many beers are involved.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. It's but it's always good. You go back there. Hey, big cheer for the Cape Cod. Because
I can't
I'll
wait.
tell you, I'm so glad that my daughter is able
So,
to
John,
go
you're on
back.
Cape Cod?
I am.
All right. All right. Well,
I've been back there
fuck.
probably 10 times over the year,
Right.
and I've never been.
Yeah,
so
never been there.
Cape Cod.
We always
Never been
do
there.
all the, we
All
do
the family
Gloucester,
stuff,
we
right.
do Newfields. We're
Right.
doing a Fenway game this year that we did the last time. So, but
And you're going to P-Town.
oh, what's P-Town?
You'll see.
holy shit.
You'll see.
The way he smirked when he said that, you're fucked.
Apparently, I'm gonna have some stories of P-Town when I
Like,
get back.
My favorite story
will.
of my favorite story of Mike going back east was like he tried to enter the greased pole
Oh, yeah.
competition.
You did?
Yeah.
Many years ago.
But
I think
nobody
the
believed
first-
he was Portuguese for some reason.
So Sheila's son Christopher had a good friend. He broke his leg
Right.
days before the greasy
Yeah.
pole. So
This
we
is-
happened to come in for. We never used to go there for Fiesta itself for the trip.
No.
This year we planned it. I wanted to because I saw the
That
pictures.
was like
I
the
saw
second
the videos.
time you went back there, I think.
It was early on.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
went back. Christopher had this master plan. He goes, all right, Mike, I think I might have found a loophole. I'm going to try to get you in. He goes, I have a meeting with the board of directors and so, right? Tony Faxuso or whatever. he's out of the competition.
Italian or
this year.
Portuguese,
Yeah.
one of the two.
So he's like, I'm going to go in front of the board. I already have a meeting, but I want to talk to you first. If you're in, I'm going to say that, I have a cousin from out of town. I'm going to give you a fake last name because Westfall's not going to do it. So I was like, I'm like fucking jazzed because I've only seen videos of this.
Right.
Like, I can't even explain. We don't have
No.
enough time. It would take me 3. I mean,
Exactly. No one knows.
no
what
one
that is.
knows.
No one
But
knows.
they shut down this town. There's parades. They carry statues of St. Pete. Like it's
St.
debauch-
Peter's
it-
Fiesta.
It's crazy. So this little greasy pole, off the beach by
Greasy
what?
telephone
Greasy
pole.
pole.
It's not little.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's a fucking telephone pole
With
sticking
the-
out over the
With
bank.
the platform, and Chris warned me. He goes, all right, just so you know, I'm going to try to get you on. If you get on, we're going to need 2 things. You need a costume, and you need to know the rules. And I said, what the fuck's the rules? Don't you just go out on a pole?
Grab the flag.
And grab a flag? He goes, yes, but
Not on your first attempt.
he goes, if you do it on your first attempt, they will beat you into a bloody coma and then just leave you in the water, and then the Coast Guards pulls you out. And I was like, whoa, what am I getting myself into?
Because they don't want to win. I
No,
mean, they don't want anybody else to win.
They want to stretch this out for a whole day drinking adventure.
Right.
So I'm like, holy shit! I'm thinking, God, do I want? Well, fuck. All right. I know the rules. I'll just run out there and I'll just dive off, right?
Right.
So he sat in front of the board, gave me a fake Portuguese or Italian name. Nope, I got denied. And they said, nope, not local. He's like,
Not
dude, he's my
local.
cousin. He's from, yes.
Did your grandfather do this? Did your uncle do this? Hey, no. You know that uncle?
I'll show you the
Oh
website.
my god!
There's
I
only
love,
about.
I love the accent that comes in. Like, did he do this? Hey,
Did they do this?
Hey,
It's been going on since like early 1900s. There's only like 20 names of family names that have ever won this greasy pole competition.
and lived.
Yes, and lived.
So Chris did do it once, right?
He did it almost every year.
Yeah,
He
he
dressed
really?
up-
Oh, yeah.
I've seen pictures of him dressed up as Superman, Batman.
Yeah,
He's
that's
done.
right.
Never got the flag.
Never got the flag.
But would do it every single year. So then he felt bad because he kind of got my hopes up. So they have a private. It reminds me of the Elks Lodge. And
Yep.
you probably know more about it, Rick, but I know it's called the St. Peter's Club.
Right.
Yep.
St. Peter's Club.
Right in downtown Gloucester, right across the street from the ocean.
Yep.
And it's a membership-based bar, social gathering.
Social bar, yeah. Right.
So Chris took me to, at this time on this trip, it's no longer there, but there was a Gloucester brewery right on the water. So he was like, hey, I want to introduce you to this brewery. I just opened up tap. You guys can bullshit, talk about craft beer. So we go over there. I'm kind of in the mood. We leave. I kind of want to keep drinking. I was like, dude, let's go hit up another spot before we go back home, right? And he's like, shit, let's see if I can sneak you into the St. Peter's Club, right? So we cross the street, and he's like, oh, shit, there's the owner. And I don't want to make this sound like it's so... It's a larger Italian fella leaning against his Mercedes convertible with his shirt unbuttoned, chest hair flopping out.
Easy here. Easy.
Wait. But the
Gold
gold
chain.
chains. The
Gold chains,
yeah.
and he had the largest bank bag I've ever seen with the locking zipper from all the cash from the day before. He had to go do a cash drop, and he says, "Hey, so-and-so, this is my cousin Mike, blah, blah, blah. Can we go in there and have a drink?" And he goes, fuck you, Brownie. You can't go in, but I'll let your cousin go in. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm going into this club without this guy. I know no one, right?
No one.
And he's like, I'm just giving you shit, Brownie. Yeah,
giving
you
you
guys
shit.
you guys go in there and you guys can
Brownie
partake.
was well connected.
So we go in there. Holy shit. It was one of my funnest experiences in Gloucester. Within about 20 minutes, everyone's buying me drinks. They're like, "You're from Oregon, man.
Wow.
You guys got wagons out there?" And they didn't. Oh, I was like,
We got boats. You got wagons.
oh, dude, I was like the fucking show pony. Everyone was touching my hair. I was
What
like,
are those
I was,
Indian
I was
braids
the-
like?
Yeah, I was very exotic to them. 6'5" white German.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But we had a good time in
Oh, I
that,
bet
and it was
you
the only
did.
time I've ever been in there. I've
That's the only time you could get in.
Yep, one and done.
One and done.
Oh shit.
I love the East Coast, so I can't wait. Get to hang out with you soon, John. On the
All right, that'd be great.
So we'll be out there soon. We'll plan a little later this afternoon.
I want to plan a trip now.
Okay, come on to Cape.
So, Mike, you
All right.
could also tell them about the story when you brought, Lisa in.
Oh shit, we brought a group with us. We brought Lisa. We brought Josh. We brought
Josh,
Eric.
Right.
Um,
And tell them about the bus trip, the trip to Fenway. Remember?
oh, when we took the train into town.
I took the train into town.
So this is now later on in
This
my
is later.
travels.
Yeah. This is-
I now know how to get around. Gloucester
Right,
is on
right.
the train line to Boston. Actually, it's I think the first stop, isn't it, on the commuter rail
No.
to what?
into Boston? Is there one in Rockport? I mean, there's not many things
No.
past Gloucester.
No, the end of the line.
That's what I meant.
End
Yeah.
of the line is Rockport.
Rockport.
Gloucester's next to the last
So
one.
I learned very quickly not to drive in Boston because parking's a nightmare. So I'd always hop on the commuter train. So the night before, we were at a rental house, and
We had a hell of a
we
time.
had a huge group. I mean, we brought 3 friends from Oregon with
Yeah,
us. It
yeah.
was Rick and Colleen. It was Kate, myself, the kids, Eddie.
They were little. The
Eddie.
kids were little then.
His wife. We had a huge house.
Yeah.
We're having a good time. We're drinking, and we're really drinking. Like we had our lobster feast. We cleaned up after the lobster feast. It's so late. No, Martin, it's so late. We heard a thud on the door, and we looked, and we were like, "Who the fuck is that?" And Rick goes, "That's the paper boy." And we're like, "What?" We go, "What time is it?" He's like, "It's about 4:15 a.m." And I'm like, "Holy shit!" We literally the fucking paper got.
But get to the Josh story. That's the Josh part was the best.
Well,
Josh
right
and
before
his-
bed,
Oh yeah, that's
right before
it. Yeah,
bed.
I know what you're going to say here.
Uncle Eddie,
Uncle Eddie.
he realized what time it was, and it was past his bedtime, Colleen's brother. So he's
Right.
like, "I'm going to bed." We all, tell him good night, get up to your room safe, and
He got stuck by the door.
he didn't. It was a pocket door, so it slid into the wall. So he was trying to push it, he was trying to pull it, and I chuckled a little bit.
Mike laughed.
I
right?
laughed, and he turned around, and
gonna-
he's only about
About 5'4".
on a good day, and he saw me laughing, and he looked at me and he goes, "Fuck you!
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight you."
Yeah, right.
And I thought he was
Holy
joking.
shit.
So,
No,
no, I
but-
laughed again, and then Rick goes,
No,
Eddie?
no. Eddie, calm
he
down.
goes, I don't know if you want to do that.
No, let me open the door because we thought it was funny because he was fighting with the door. Then he turned around to fight with Mike, and I said, "We'll just open the door. You can go in." He goes, "Okay. I'll
So
just
we
go."
diffuse that situation.
Yeah.
We all go to bed. We set our alarm. We got to get on the commuter train, right?
Yep.
It runs during commuter hour. So I'm like, all right, guys, we got to leave here at like 8:30. We'll stop.
Well,
stop by a
shit,
Dunkin'.
you've got the paper in hand. You can look up the train times
Yeah,
right
right.
there.
Well,
But I was like, we got to hit Dunkin' real quick because there's one right
Right.
by the terminal.
Oh,
and
I
then,
missed
and
Dunkin'.
then and then we'll hop on the train. So we're in rough shape. Like my buddy Eric's okay.
he's okay.
Lisa's okay. My boy Wheezy, he was
Yeah,
great. He looked like
He looked like that green guy
he
right
looked
there
like
on the TV.
The Phillies fanatic. Yeah, all right.
So
All
we
right,
get
got
on
it,
this
got
train. We get our coffee. They go to a bagel shop. They got the bagels. We get on the train. The old school conductor came and fucking punched
your ticket.
our paper tickets,
Yep.
right? Because there was no apps.
The fuck?
And we are all looking at Josh, and he's green as shit. We're
Green.
like, bro, this is a half-hour, 40-minute train ride, I think, in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. About that.
About 40 minutes.
Because you
yeah,
stop along.
Right,
And I'm
right.
like, are you going to make it, man? We're like only on stop 1 right now. We still got a little ways. And he's like, no, I'm good. 20 minutes later, he's like, dude, I think I have to get off. And I was like, well, we're all going to get off. Because he's like, we'll just catch up to you guys. And I was like, buddy,
No, you won't.
We're not going to. We have cell
You're
phones.
gonna get on the
but
wrong fucking train.
I
You
was
got
like-
cell phones
I was
then.
like, we can't just drop. There was no pin drop in then,
No.
right?
Right, no.
So I was like, if you get off, you and Lisa, I was like, we'll get off with you.
Yeah,
Because I'd rather
right.
stay together.
This
right?
is
Yeah.
sorry.
So then he feels bad. He's like, no. I think I'll be good.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
We get all the way to Boston. I know where we're at, right? It comes right into DD Center where the Celtics play. I kind of know my way around. Well, within about 3 or 4 minutes, he's like, I need a bathroom right now. And I find him, unfortunately, the most shitty McDonald's I've ever been to in my life. Door doesn't have a lock on it. You just push it open. There's no stalls. There's nothing. Like, there's barely a sink and a toilet. And this poor kid proceeded to puke in this bathroom. And I was like, oh, my God, I don't even want to go in there and pee, let alone kneeling next to this downtown Boston toilet. And he yacked his brains out, but he felt so much better afterwards.
Yes.
So much better.
Puke
Did he-
and
did he
rally.
drink that
Puke and rally.
Not for a while.
No.
Oh,
He was
come
still
on.
green for
Yeah,
a
no,
while.
he was a little
You
guy.
you
He
got to
was-
get a little hair of the dog in you to really get
Yeah.
going again after that.
I think he finally came around like stop 3 or 4.
Like-
we were all drinking, but easy. He had to kind of. No hair of the dog was going to help him. I don't think.
So like I've found this like weird like parabolic arc where like in college like I could get drunk and as long as I had like 2 or 3 beers before I got to class, I was all right. Like I could function. Otherwise, I was just a shit show.
Yeah.
And then like just after college, like you could have poured a gallon of coffee down my gullet and I would have been non-functional after those heavy drinking nights. But now it's like, you know, like I can go a little bit hard, get a little bit drunk, and then the next day I've either got to have like McDonald's greasy whatever or I've got to get a little bit of booze in me. Otherwise, I'm fucking useless for the day. So like I just do a little bit of hair of the dog and then I'm capable for the rest of the fucking day.
Yeah.
So they teach you that at wet labs?
Yeah, do they supply food? I forget.
No, but
Yeah, no, they had Abby's Pizza at
right.
this one. Like
But Mike-
really good pizza. Like good Oregon pizza, not good East Coast pizza,
Pizza.
but like
good.
Oregon pizza where it's really thick with all the toppings you could ever want as a drunk ass.
So that leads me to Josh's story when Lisa got him the bagel.
Yeah.
You remember the bagel?
Oh yeah.
And so he goes in,
Like
goes to
locks.
just a bagel.
Okay.
Well, he
And-
was smart. I
Right, I
actually
know.
he came with me to Dunkin'. It was Lisa that wanted the bagel.
Oh, legal's one of the bases. Okay,
So
I'm sorry. I had that
she
wrong.
walked in, and I'm fucking hurting. I'm trying to get my super sweet Dunkin' coffee
Right.
and my
Yeah.
donut.
Yeah.
And I'm kind
Yeah,
of
8 sugars, 8 creams.
I'm listening to her, and she's like, "I'll take a bagel," but then she didn't say anything.
No,
so she just
said,
said
"I'll have a
bagel.
bagel." She's from Oregon, right? She's there. She's there.
Yeah.
So they
when I go
fucking
get a
went-
bagel, I get a bagel.
They got a bagel. They cut it. They put it in a fucking paper. They told her $2 or whatever, and she's like,
Fucking rookie.
she's like,
Wait a
well,
minute.
can I get it toasted? Oh, so you want a bagel toasted? Okay, shit.
Oh.
Then they toast it and then they throw it in the bag at her, and she's like, do I get cream cheese too? I was like, oh, honey, we have to be more direct. You just have to give your order
but-
out
Right.
at one time.
No,
right?
but it was
Bagel
much
sliced,
harder.
toasted. I want
it was
cream
much
cheese and cream cheese with chives.
No,
and-
but it was much harder for her because the guy said, "Hey, we got somebody here from Oregon."
No. How do you say Oregon back east?
Oregon, right?
Yeah, Oregon.
From Oregon, Mom, and she wants some, I don't know, something on her bagel. It was like,
Look,
She learned-
we're fucking rookies when we show up. All right, it was like Again, I joined a Jewish fraternity
I
back
know.
east, and so like my buddies would take me into the city, and they'd like take me out for a good time, and then in the morning we go get bagels and schmear and everything else, and I'm like, wait, what do I do? They're like, order it how you want it. And I'm like, look, there's 6 words on that fucking menu up there, and there's 30 fucking bagels here. I don't know what the fuck to do. And he's like, you want me to just order? Yeah. And then they just like, blah, 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 blah.
No, but
And this thing shows up that cures all hangover
yes.
and all issues. But the fuck I know that language. I could speak French, Russian, Chinese, English, but I can't understand what the fuck you just ordered.
I know.
Rick would always love to hear when we would go out for the day because they would just kind of hang back and chill. And I forgot Haley was on that trip too.
Haley was on it
because we went to a pizza place and she ordered a soda or a pop or something.
Oh.
And the guy goes, "Where are you from, Ma?" And then he starts yelling to his mom in the kitchen. I'm just like, fuck. Now I know I need to do East Coast training with them. But the one that did frighten me a little bit was when we went to the famous, my favorite shop, Destino's.
Yeah, Destino's sub place.
Yeah, sub place. Lisa asked if they had white bread, and as soon as I heard her utter the word white bread, I was like, "This isn't gonna end well." I'm like, I'm gonna have to fight my way out of my favorite sub shop. And the guy looked at her and goes, "What?"
What?
And she's all wheat bread. I looked at her. I was like, "They only have hoagie rolls. Just order a hoagie roll. Just whatever. She'll take whatever she ordered. Just
Put it on a hoagie roll.
please. Oh God, there's no wheat bread here."
And they don't call them hoagie rolls, do they?
I have no idea.
What's it
You
called?
live there.
Huh? I don't know what they are.
Sub roll, right?
Oh, sub roll.
Yeah, that's it. I knew
Yeah.
Not a hoagie roll. You can't use that.
That fucking like little itty bitty like 6-block radius calls it something else, and it's like you walk out of that and they're like, "Where the fuck are you from?"
You're right. You're right.
You try to order a hoagie?
Well, I knew. I just ordered I order what Alex said. I order what's on. My favorite things is steak linguiça bomb.
There you
So
go.
I walk
There you
in.
go.
I tell them steak linguiça bomb.
And you don't
they
say
give
anything
you
else.
free salad or free soup if you eat in. So after I order, I pay. I sit my white happy ass down. I eat my shit. They yell bomb order up, and then I go get my bomb and then I eat it.
That's exactly the way it works.
Lisa was like, "I'll take a number 6, but can I get wheat bread?" I'm like, "Oh no, they don't do no."
They're gonna take a shit on your sandwich, sweetie.
I don't even think there's a number 6 up there. I don't even believe they put a 6
No,
up
I think
there.
she actually counted down.
We don't have any number 6. What the hell do you want?
This isn't Subway, bitch. Get the fuck out. That's part of the education. Like our son is gonna go to San Diego,
Right.
for college.
Yep.
And for one, he called it La Jolla. When we first got down there. But like our daughter is like really interested in the East Coast, and I'm like, "Sweetie, if we go to the East Coast, it depends on where we go. I will connect with one of my fraternity brothers, and he will teach you the lingo that you need to know to survive in that 10-block radius."
Right, in the 10-block radius, because they all have their own little...
It's a fucking shit show. Like, Jesus Christ! Like, I got upset when somebody was saying like, "Well, you're from Oregon." I'm like, okay, one, it's Oregon. Like, your heart is an organ that I will rip out of your fucking chest if you say it wrong again. And two, no, we don't have Indian raids anymore. We actually have electricity, fucker.
Yeah. And flush toilets. You know, we had both of those things. No, but I mean, I lived in Western Massachusetts, and my wife lived in
Oh,
Gloucester.
that's the Wild West.
Oh, yeah. West, right?
Like Oregon.
I
You
know.
might as well be the other side of the Mississippi
So-
if you're in
so-
Western Mass.
At that time, I didn't have a license for multiple reasons. But anyway, I was going to visit her for the summer in Gloucester, Massachusetts. And I got down and I contacted her somehow and said, "Look I'm in Peabody." She goes, "I don't know where Peabody is." No, I said, "How did that work?"
No, you must have called it phonetically Peabody.
Peabody. I said, I'm in Peabody.
Yeah.
She goes, "I don't know where that is."
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
What do you mean you don't know where it is? It's just a few towns from where you live. What do you mean you don't know where it is? I don't know. I've never heard of it. You mean Peabody? Yeah, Peabody. I guess that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I call it Peabody.
But literally, it's
That was just across
PEA.
BODY. Yeah.
A little bitty state. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
So my freshman year roommate was from a part of Massachusetts, and he invited me one week, and he's like, hey, come out to my parents' house. I've got tickets to a WWE wrestling thing, and we're going to go to it. And I'm like, awesome. Perfect. This is in the 90s, so it's the old Thomas guide. Like, you
Thomas
have to,
guide.
yeah, you had to open the fucking like spiral notebook to the right page,
each side on the page
and then
would
hope
send you
to
a
God
dot.
that you could turn to the next page
Yeah.
fast enough. And he's like, yeah, I'm in Worcester. I'm on 1310 and blah 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 on this drive. I'm like, cool. I will see you Friday night. And Friday night at 6 p.m. I'm at like a turnpike pull off, and I'm calling him, and I'm going, motherfucker, there is no Worcester in Massachusetts. There is no town, Wooster,
Worcester.
The whole state of Massachusetts. Do you live in Connecticut? Because there's a Worcester, Connecticut that I found. What the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, I live in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester.
Why didn't you just fucking say that?
Yeah, you definitely have your own lingo out there.
Oh, you
definitely
motherfuckers.
do. And it usually starts with, hey, what the fuck do you want?
That's right.
That's service.
Yeah, I know.
That's service.
Hey,
Service. Hey, what do you want? What do you
hey,
want?
hey.
Hey, don't bother me unless you want something.
Like
Pretty easy.
The difference that I found from the fraternity brothers where I went to like downtown New York City, so Manhattan,
Yeah, that'd be
or Gramercy Park, or then I'd go to my buddy's house in Brooklyn, and then I'd go to my buddy's house in Long Island. Yeah. It's G-I. Like there's not Long Island, it's Long Island. Like just that little bit of difference, I was like, the fuck is going on out here, guys?
Everybody's got their territory.
Yeah, hardcore territory. Like, I admire your internal like fortitude to like call it your place, but motherfucker, like at least use the same English language.
No. Different dialects.
It's a different alphabet over there.
It is a different fucking alphabet. Mike, you in the break told a story about one of the last times that these two yahoos were out here. It had to do with a late night.
Oh, Beaverton Performing Arts Center?
Yeah, that.
All right, then this is gonna be the perfect wrap up to
Yep,
this.
that's
'cause- And it all started because on one of John's early trips here, they happened to drive by a retail store. It was called Mr. Peeps over in Beaverton, and he was very intrigued with what this Mr. Peeps was.
Please.
And I explained to him it's just an adult video store. It's, it's not nothing that you want to go to.
Frank the Tank.
But that's right. It was Frank was it Frank?
Frank the Tank.
So that was Frank. All right. But he was so intrigued with the name, Mr. Peeps. He thought it was the fucking greatest name of anything. So I was like, well, if you guys want one night, I'll take you out to one of our entertainment or performing arts centers. So they're like, all right.
Performing arts centers.
Well, because it was hard to, during our lingo, we were out on a wine tour with
again, the language thing.
with all of our wives, so I didn't want to say we're going out to a strip club, but so we had this pact that we were going to go to the Beaverton Performing Arts Center later that night, and Frank was just like every half hour, what time are we going to the Beaverton Performing Arts Center? So
Well, he went to the bank twice.
So I thought it was going to be a quick little calm night out
Oh,
with
fuck.
the three amigos,
After
right?
we've been drinking all day.
All day. I'm the DD. I'm like, you guys don't have to worry. I'll get you guys home.
Get you everybody.
But the
Except
catch was,
you had to work.
I
the
owned a
next day.
coffee shop at this point, and the coffee shop opened at 6. I like to get there about 5:45, but I have to
Cup of
wake up
Joe.
about 5, right? So I'm like, hey, we're not going to be out all night. I'm thinking, God, we've been drinking all day. There's no way these freaking guys are going to be out all night.
Yeah,
So
we agreed.
So it
No
should be a nice, easy night. So I take him out to the Beaverton
Go get a
Performing Arts
couple
Center.
of dances, go home. We'll be
already
home
already had dinner, so I'm like, literally, it's just going to be a few dances and some drinks, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Easy.
Nope, it was not that.
No, it was not
I
that.
literally was trying. It was like trying to keep track of 3 Tasmanian devils, just fucking running
Herding cats.
running all over the
Yeah,
place.
the problem is you walk in with 3 silver foxes like this, and they're like, every stripper in the place just hears ching, 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 ching.
They kept walking back. Frank said, "Man, they know we got money, don't they?" I'm like,
God.
"Well, put some of the money away. Don't show them it right now." So yeah,
Frank went to 2 ATMs.
Yeah.
So this nice quiet night ended up at 2 a.m. We heard the last call, and I'm thinking, you motherfuckers. I have to be at work in 4 hours.
That was your problem, but you ran away from my wife.
I was scared to shit death. I literally, I don't want to say we stole Colleen's car, but we definitely used her car
Yes,
for the
we stole her car.
for the Performing Arts Center ride. And I remember opening the garage door, and I'm trying to get them all out, right, making sure
They're all right.
And I'm telling them, I felt like that. I was like, shh, we gotta be quiet.
Yeah,
right?
be quiet.
We don't want to.
You're
going to
tell these 3 fucktards to be quiet.
Well,
Nah, they were cooperative.
garage door open. I did get all 3 out. They're all standing upright. No one's laying down yet, and I'm literally just gonna break the garage door plain, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the door to the house opens up, and it's Colleen in her little fucking nightgown. And I saw a look in her eyes. I looked at Rick, and I was like, "You're on your own."
I'm gone.
I slid the keys on the concrete towards the door, and I fucking ran to my car. I was not about to deal with my mother-in-law
no.
at frickin' 2:30,
In the morning.
2:45 in the morning.
When she
Oh,
expected you to go to work.
Dropping off these yahoos.
She's pissed because 1, it's 2:30 in the morning. 2, their house.
Oh, no, their house.
And 3, you're just like, here's my gift to you, mother-in-law.
Yeah. And the funniest part,
She loves
all
Michael.
night,
She
they're
loves
like,
Michael.
"Man, we're gonna come to the coffee shop in the morning. We're gonna get some coffee. We'll hang out."
night. Yeah.
No, I shut down at 2. They never showed up.
Never showed up.
Well, Colleen never yelled at us.
No.
You
Just-
weren't
just
serving.
Rick.
Oh,
Of course.
You weren't serving Hera the dog that time at the coffee shop, so they weren't going to show up.
I think I actually went straight up to the house after my shift, and I think these fuckers just got out of bed.
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
like, "Hey, thanks for coming to Cup of Joe and seeing me, assholes."
Did we say we were going there?
Oh, you promised me profusely all night.
yeah.
All night.
I guarantee
I guess
that happened.
that's when Mike learned the lesson. The promises don't mean anything.
Right.
Yes, no.
Especially with that much booze in the system and that much glitter left in your laps.
I know. I felt bad. I probably should have vacuumed out the car because it did smell like peaches, and there probably was glitter on the leather
that
seats.
Bad. It was performing arts.
Yeah, it was Beaverton Performing Arts
Yeah,
Center.
right.
The Whiskey and Wine Podcast is brought to you by Tapforia, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house. Founded in 2014, Tapforia has 28 taps, including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are a bottle shop as well now? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, or 12-pack of the latest and greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located on Highway 99W in Tigard. Visit tapforia.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tapforia, craft beer and wines.
Look, I'm still hitting glitter out of my seats in my truck.
Uh-oh.
Not because of that reason, but because somebody gifted my young daughter a glitter-covered backpack the day after I bought that truck. So every time she got into my truck, glitter would just like vomit off of that. It looks like I murdered fucking Tinkerbell in that truck. There's so much glitter in there. And every time somebody gets in, they're like, "What, was a stripper back here?" Like, no. All right, there's a legit story behind it, but
Right.
all right, fine. I murdered a stripper. That's more fun.
Yeah, there you go. Get off my back. Yeah. Simple as that. Yeah.
Oh shit! I really need to find time to just like take a trip back to Cape, and it sounds like I might have a decent time.
Oh, I think you.
Oh,
should
you
then.
definitely will.
We'll have to plan it.
I
When's
won't.
Fiesta?
I won't go with you.
Is
But that's
Fiesta
okay.
in
Why
June?
not?
I think that's when the Fiesta is, right? June? Does that sound
June?
right, Rick?
June. Yes.
All right, so we'll do it some June trip. We'll
Wait,
plan it
well,
because you
so
have to
it
witness
can't
Fiesta.
Be, it can't be this next year unless
No.
it's late June.
But understand that the Fiesta and the Cape, they're two different places.
Yeah,
no. We're gonna go both.
Yeah.
We're going both. He has to see
Look,
the greasy pole.
I can do 2 weeks back east, no problem.
There you go.
In June, you asked me to go back in August, and you can go fuck
I
yourself.
agree with you. I
agree.
Because I have
You
Fat
know-
man does not do humidity.
You know the best time is September.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
September
'Cause
is fantastic.
Because
the tourists
upstate
are
New York
gone.
in September, fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Like 75 degrees. The breeze is coming through. There's no real humidity. August, you go to hell.
Yeah.
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 Not so much at the Cape. There's always a
Oh,
breeze.
yeah.
Right, there's
I-
always a breeze.
Yeah,
on the
but
Cape.
you bougie fuckers have an ocean breeze. So yeah, like it's like living in Hawaii. Like, yeah, it's
That's
84 degrees, but you've got the trade winds coming across. Like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Like, you get inland and
You notice I didn't say go in February or March.
well,
because then they get dumped.
that was the thing that scared the shit out of me my first winter in New York was I woke up one morning and it had snowed
Snowed.
3 feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then it warmed up a little bit, and so it like did freezing rain on top of that. So there was like half an inch of freezing rain on top of the 3 feet of snow.
Yep.
And I looked at my roommate and I was like, I can't fucking make it to class. And he's like, what's wrong with you, you pussy?
Yeah, I know.
Like just go walk across that. And so I went outside and it's gronk.
Yep.
Gronk. Like, I have to walk across campus. Like, the fuck is... No, I can't shut school down. They're like, no, we don't do that.
don't do that
No,
shit
no. Johnny over here is driving his rear-wheel drive hoopty across the town to get to his garbage route. You're just fine walking across campus.
Right.
My hat goes off to you guys. Those winters over there, I wouldn't even know what to do.
Well, you don't drive much,
Not in your rear-wheel drive.
or
No.
you're like John, who has a snowblower.
Yeah, I bought a snowblower. Never
Whoa.
used it.
Never used it.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, that sounds fancy. That's like Colorado shit if you're talking snowblower.
But
It sits in the garage nicely, though.
Yeah,
for a lot of years.
it still starts.
You fire it up every once in a while.
You got the
Once you-
electric start one, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah,
Plug
you
it in.
did.
If we get snow, we get like maybe half an inch.
Half an inch.
And with the salt there, it's gone.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
but that's the thing is the Cape is just fucking different. Like,
Yeah,
you-
it is. It's
You're
different.
you're
it's not
essentially
Massachusetts. Yeah, it's not.
no.
Them and the islands are not Massachusetts.
It's
They're-
it's rich Georgia in the Northeast.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's that. But I have no objections to traveling back there
No.
and having him show me what a good time back is back there, because I'll pay essentially the same that I am back here, but I'm going to have a hell of a better time because, one, I'm going to eat all the seafood that I can.
Oh, you don't even know. I
One?
have all my restaurants already planned. Like, I already know.
Yeah, fat kid
Oh.
absolutely has
I'm
restaurants
going to eat
planned.
my way through New England. I can't wait.
So, what's your favorite? Lobster?
Oh, yeah.
Steamers?
Well,
I know
oysters?
Maddie's
Yeah.
favorite is lobster.
Yeah.
but
So
she's
you
also a
just feed-
steamer junkie, too.
Yeah,
So
it's a steamer junk.
Well,
She
and,
loves
and the
chowder.
clams.
the one thing that we're going to go to Farnham's on the way when we leave Gloucester heading into New Hampshire, Rick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The kids will probably only eat, like, chicken strips because they're not big into the fried clams, but Kate and I,
Oh, those
I'm gonna
big
get
fucking
that.
clams.
Oh, I can't wait. It was the first restaurant I ever went to that was on Diners, Drive-In, and Dives.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bet you that they will. I think they will.
Well,
try
they're
it.
going to try them because I'm going to
Yeah,
buy
that's
two of
right.
those boxes. I don't care how much they are. I don't
know,
even fucking
I know.
care. I'll mortgage a house. I
Well,
just want...
And
you
if
may
not-
have to.
Are they getting up there now?
Yeah, they are.
Ah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
See, like a razor clam out on the Oregon coast, like you can get a good razor clam dinner for like $11 with the fries and the coleslaw and everything else. But you go back east, those, like, I remember those, like, all the full clams, like the fucking
belly and everything.
the belly and everything, the full strip.
Right.
I used to go there for $5.50 or whatever and eat my fucking heart out.
Yeah.
And I was so happy.
You're gonna need more than $5.50.
I looked.
Yeah.
I went on the menu, or I went to the website for what is it? JT Farnham's. As I'm giving them a shout out.
Farnham's. I don't know what.
I think.
You want to sponsor us?
I think it's
feed
like $40
fucking
a
Fat
box
Mike
now.
and I.
I think that's what I saw. About $40 for a large.
Holy
box.
Yeah,
fuck!
probably.
Are they really that like
Well, the last thing
difficult now, or is it just that's just the market?
Last thing,
just market.
last thing I heard for a lobster roll was $38.
Go fuck yourself.
$38 for a lobster roll.
No, that is a $3.50 thing.
It used to be. It's
Like,
just as
I-
good as it was.
I want
but
that
now-
buttered roll with the lobster and then whatever you choose to put on top of it. Like I want all of that $3.50.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck.
God damn it.
You'll get one. It'll be about 2 inches.
Yeah, well, that's what my wife's used to. So
I know I'm a little worried. I've been trying to explain to Madison before this trip because the last 3 years we have done all-inclusive resorts in Mexico.
oh yeah,
So I said, honey,
this is not all inclusive.
so when we travel for those 10 days there, we don't get a wristband. And we don't get free food and drinks everywhere we go. Daddy's paying. So as far as lobster goes, we're going to do that like on a every other day type basis.
Probably not. Not every other.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to sell some plasma before I leave.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
You're gonna have to sell a lot.
You're right.
See, but that's the way Mike's been talking about this is like roll up to the docks and go get yourself a garbage bag.
Literally,
full
the
of-
last time I was there, I was hanging out with
lobster.
Christopher on his dock on the backside of the harbor, and it was he was working. He felt bad. He was just Jameson everywhere. So I'm literally just drinking Jameson while he's working the phones for his job, and went down to the dock. We got just hammered, and I was like, yo, you have these lobsters ordered? Because I was like, your mom told me that you were in charge of the lobster, and if we leave here, I don't see lobster. He's like, oh, no, I already called it in. And I was like, sweet. I was expecting that we were going to have to drive to a shop and pick some up on the way. Fucking boat pulls up to his dock. I'm like, who the fuck is this pulling up to his dock? And Brownie! Brownie goes down there. There's some money exchange, and he gets this, like, black hefty bag, right, that we put our yard debris in. And he comes walking up the dock, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? He goes, it's our fucking lobster. What the fuck you think it is? I told you. And I was like, you get this shit off the boat? And he goes, oh, yeah, no, before they get to the dock. I want the good ones before they go to the market. And I'm like, this is, I don't even understand.
No.
I thought I witnessed like a cocaine deal, right?
Yeah.
Like he just got it. They fucking drove it up the coast, and
I think cocaine's cheaper.
could be great. I wish I would have known this when we planned our trip.
I think it's much cheaper. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh, hey, how many kidneys you got, Mike?
Well, I need extras, so I'm not giving up any of mine. Oh well.
But that's good.
Rick, you only need one, right?
Yeah, you only need one. I only have one left.
Okay, we're selling yours then.
Well, you're not going, so you know.
I'm not going.
You can donate.
Yeah.
Going.
Cooper's
But
strong.
Madison will be in. Yeah,
She'll be in heaven.
She'll be in heaven.
Yeah.
And she's excited to go see the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's excited.
It was funny, that memory just came up on my phone. It's been, I think it was 9 or 10 years since we were at Fenway last.
Oh God, I love that place. Like, I've been to
What was-
Shea.
what was-
I've been to Shea. I've
what was
been to
she,
Fenway.
11?
I've been
12?
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fenway's a good place.
yeah.
I enjoy
Fenway is a good place.
Well, and this year with her, or this trip, now that she's of legal drinking age, I'm
Yeah, I
like,
know.
oh, thank God Kate doesn't drink a lot. I'm gonna have to try to keep up with the bar tab for Madison and I, and then her trying to eat lobster.
Yeah, but
everywhere.
if it's not
Shit.
a soft blanc, she won't drink it.
Oh, she will.
Oh, the Savi B.
The Savi.
IBB. Or the ranch water she's got me hooked on.
Oh yeah, you got hooked on the ranch waters.
Yeah.
Like that is not a bad drink.
It's not a bad drink.
My wife is really into
I
those
know.
because it's like
It's
that's
refreshing.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I suppose when you're in the hot sun, it's 100 18 degrees in Arizona. I guess that's what you drink.
I get the feeling that when you're in the hot sun of Arizona, you just drink everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
I guess.
I didn't know what a BORG was until
No.
she came back from her freshman year, and I was
Exactly.
like, "Wait a minute,
I didn't know what it was either.
explain what
you know
that
what a BORG
is."
is?
No.
Okay.
You would know. I want
No,
you
you.
no blackout rage gallon
So the kids in college now, ever since COVID, they will fill up a
water.
old milk jug or
Yeah.
water jug, whatever,
Plastic water jug.
whatever they can get their hands on. That's a gallon,
Like
jug.
a gallon.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
a
Yeah,
gallon.
like the plastic handled like fucking gallon of milk.
So it started during COVID, right, when things were shut down. So the kids would make their drinks, and then the gallon drink would stay with them all day during
So
football
nobody's
games.
giving them a different drink.
They write
Well,
their name on
it wasn't even. Oh, so the funniest part is you have to write a funny name. So
Right.
you play off something in pop culture or something where I've seen instead of the stickers that you see on cars that say "baby on board."
Yeah.
So they'll say "baby on BORG." I wrote mine "Ice Ice Borgie" instead of the old song from the '90s "Ice Ice Baby." So you're supposed to have funny little sayings on these
Sayings,
jugs.
Right.
Sounds like
when,
work.
That way, when you go to the bathroom, you hand your gallon of pre-made booze to your buddy. You go pee. You come back, and nobody has
Just
twisted
touched
off
it,
the
yeah.
top and put something in it
Right.
or whatever. But
As
you're
she's
drinking
telling
a
me this-
fucking gallon of mixed booze.
Well, the nice thing is you can make it however you want.
Right.
So you could fill it up halfway, you could fill up a third of the
Right,
way.
yeah.
You know what's in it. So when I'm hearing these stories, I'm like, oh God, I don't know if I'm on board with these. I saw them the first year
Yeah, first
that we
year.
went to ASU, and we ended up going to a frat party, all of us, and I witnessed them in action, and I was completely on board because Madison, it stayed with her all day. It came in the Ubers. When we went to the frat houses, she never had a drink anywhere else. When she had to go, like Alex was saying, her girlfriend would hold it. The cap would stay on. No one could put anything in it. So I was like, all right, I wasn't really on board. The whole blackout rage gallon's not the best thing that the father wants to
but
hear.
if it's
right?
all day,
And it was literally an all-day thing.
Right.
So I didn't know much about it. I was informed there at ASU. A few weeks later, I go to a Duck game with my buddy John Brace. The kids on that campus. So I'm like, is this like a nationwide? It opened my eyes, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we do BORGs out
I
here.
mean, fuck it. It's St. Patty's Day in Boston this year.
Look at
that
that.
was the cops that were just dumping out those gallons of booze. Those are BORGs.
Right, yeah,
It's
BORG.
like it's made it to the East Coast. So congrats West Coast. We finally influenced the East Coast.
But I didn't know that it had a meaning.
Yeah,
Until-
black
Yeah, so-
outrage
Yeah,
gallon.
I know. I
So,
know.
yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
That's great. It was just I thought bring your own. All right, I got that. But
Yeah. BYO gallon?
Yeah.
So, Mike, did you have one when you went out?
Yeah. The kids had.
You must have had two.
Well, no. So I started with the BORG, and then Madison's friends, they did like it because I modified it. So I had a BORG, but then I had 2 pints of bourbons in my back pocket,
Right,
and I
yeah.
called that pocket bourbon.
Pocket-
So the boys,
bourbon.
the boys at ASU, I blew their minds because literally I had my BORG all day, finished that, left it back at the dorm, and then as Madison's dorm could not get any farther from the football stadium.
Right.
So there's this beautiful palm tree line walkway. It's called Palm Walk, and it takes you literally from Madison's dorm to ASU's football stadium.
Right.
It's a long-ass walk, so I figured this is a perfect time. I can now break into my pocket bourbon. It's only 2 pints. I can finish that before the game. So I finish one halfway, throw it in the trash can, crack the second one. I'm drinking that.
Yes.
And I remember kids are looking at me in the football line, and they're like, I hear all this chatter, and I look at the guy that I'm hanging out with, Caleb. I was like, what's up? They're like, dude, everyone is intrigued with your pocket bourbon right now. And I was like, do you not drink bourbon here? And they're like, I mean, not a lot. No, the kids don't. I mean,
No.
some of the adults. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I'm not a fucking kid. Look at the gray hair in my beard. Everyone knows I don't go here. So, yeah, I had only
Nobody's
one BORG.
mistaking Mike for a student.
I did only have one BORG that day, but I also had 2 pints of bourbon.
All right.
So I was feeling good.
Yeah.
I was feeling real good.
Kind of tough carrying 2 gallons, though.
No.
I know, but it's
pocket.
kind of tough. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Well, you got to rotate your hands.
Right.
And you got to do those gallon curls. You don't want one side
I mean,
of the
you
bicep.
don't end up jacked like Mike without
yeah.
doing a little bit of heavy lifting.
Yeah, no, come on.
Just like Mike.
So BORG, see, that was the new thing that this young generation taught me all about, because I knew nothing about that.
Like, we all thought we drunk hard in our age. You guys thought you drank hard in your age. We thought we were going hard in our age. These kids are walking around with a fucking gallon of booze. Like,
Yeah.
And some of them are mixing it with like it's all gut rot stuff, right? They use that miso spray that's like flavored sprays that you can put in your water, and they're putting like all sugary stuff. I'm like, man,
I don't know what the hell he's talking
I'm like,
about.
all I want in mine is vodka and soda. I'll carry around a jug of vodka soda all day, but I don't need the lemonades and the strawberry this and all that stuff.
Our bouncers at my fraternity, they were 6'7", 340-pound dudes.
Shit.
We didn't have any of those.
Oh no, we had
Nobody there's that big.
These were local Schenectady boys. So like, these are not like going to college boys. These are the like, we couldn't make a hockey team because we fought too much kind of guys.
Yeah.
So these guys brought what they called snake bite. And it was just every booze at the back of the bar where they worked, and they would just dump it into a 2-liter, and then they would finish whatever was left with a little bit of 7-Up.
Yeah.
And they called it a snake bite, and you would drink it, and you'd be like, Jesus Christ,
What am I doing?
you could light this on fire today.
Well, John's story about our moving the fraternity to we had Screech.
Screech.
Screech was our drink.
What is
Screech? Was like anything you could buy underage and poured into a bucket.
Oh, my God.
Trash can.
You mean jungle juice?
Yeah, same thing.
Jungle
Same
Juice.
thing.
Same
Yeah.
thing. Same thing. Jungle juice. And that was the preferred drink.
Yeah.
But everybody drank out of it. Nobody
Yeah,
had a little
it's a
select.
garbage can full of holy fuck.
Yep. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah. No, we had we would do grain alcohol. So we called it, our party was Grain Train. So we would take grain alcohol, and we would take a 50-gallon garbage can and put a black liner in it. So
Gotta
we'd
have
fill
the
it full
liner.
of the grain alcohol, and then we would drop like frozen lemonade, frozen fruit punch,
yeah.
cut up a bunch of fruit and everything else and put
Trying
it
to
in there.
church it up a little bit.
Yeah, right. And so then you've just got this 50-gallon container of jungle juice.
Right.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Same
Yeah,
thing.
but-
I don't think we went to any elaborate stuff like that. We just poured the shit out of the bottle.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we put in ice.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, we never put in ice. That dilutes it. What are you fucking... You can get ice out of the cooler and then get your drink if you
Yeah.
really want ice.
I remember ice thing was a big thing. Ice was a big thing. I had to get ice.
Yeah, I had to pay for it.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
I
it's
had to pay for
expensive
it.
back in the day.
Oh,
if somebody
yeah.
wasn't mining it from a lake in February, then you had to find somebody who was making it in
Ice.
September.
Yeah.
I mean, being as you guys are so old, I mean,
Oh, we are.
refrigeration
We
was
are-
not
we
really
are-
a thing.
No, it really wasn't.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, fuck. Mike, should we finally rate this fucking
Yeah.
whiskey?
I mean, I'm
I think
out.
it's-
I can't have a
I think
second
it's-
one because
I
I've
think
already
it's time
had
to
or a
rate
third
your-
one.
I think it's time to rate you.
All right.
Well, take a little splash so that you can say something.
All right, well
about
then you
it.
start talking.
All
I'll give
right.
a splash.
Do either of you gentlemen want a splash of the whiskey? He's getting a glass.
No, I'm good.
All right.
All right. All right.
Some of this last night too.
You did?
How much?
What, whiskey or...
Yeah, no, Rick told me. So I showed up at their house. I had instructions. 1:30 was going to be the estimated time of arrival for pickup. Hadn't seen John yet. Rick was telling me, he's like, man, golf yesterday. Oh shit, man. We started with screwdrivers in the morning when they pulled up to TCC. And then that led to vodka, and then they weren't quite happy with the vodka pours. So Rick said they were just going to they were ordering cups of vodka from the cart girl.
Plenty
And
of
then
vodka
and then at one point he's like, I don't know, we switched to bourbon.
I did. Only I switched. To
And
bourbon.
then they both switched, to my understanding, to wine at some point. But then they switched back to vodka, right?
Yes.
Like they did the circle of life yesterday.
Fuck, you're surprised that your golf game went to shit?
No.
You went from vodka to bourbon to wine to bourbon to
vodka to
vodka,
this, to
like,
that.
you just like the circle of life.
But you have to remember, only part of that was on the golf course. The rest of it was at dinner.
It doesn't matter how much of that was on the golf course. I'm seeing a reason for a shit game of golf.
Right, we were on the golf course for 4.5 hours.
But
and
much
that cat girl was there.
and she was there all the time. She got a nice
And
tip.
she looks at you like
And
every
she-
stripper at
Well,
the
maybe
South
your
Beach
No,
performance.
Maybe
of-
your buddies put him up to that. They said, "Hey, that group
I don't
back
have
there."
buddies. First of all, I don't have buddies. She's over here.
You're
don't have any
you're
buddies.
talking to Rick here.
Yeah, I don't have buddies.
Oh, he's got one. One guy did come up and talk to us.
Yeah, one guy.
One guy.
Yeah.
Look,
Dave,
get me in there, and
Dave.
I'll be your fucking buddy,
Dave,
Rick. All right, I will be your buddy,
No,
Rick.
no.
I will be the guy that's like,
No,
hey, Rick,
no,
you
it-
need
it's-
a bourbon or a vodka
It's
right
not.
now.
It's not their fault. It's my fault, right? I don't want to talk to
No,
anybody.
yeah, he doesn't want to talk to anyone. You should see his phone. I think it's gone off 7 times this year.
About the phone. Yeah, right. Yeah. Rick with the phone. Yep.
All right,
If
give-
it rings, I hang up on it.
Give me
If it
Rick's
rings-
phone number, and I
No,
will
no.
blow him up on the
I
regular.
won't answer.
I know. I don't think
Rick,
he knows what his
Rick,
ringtone
Rick,
sounds like.
Rick.
Oh, that's why he likes this. He's not talking to anybody.
That's
just
right.
Talking into a
I
microphone.
feel so great just talking into this little machine.
All right.
Shit, he might be
Colleen,
taking my job. He might be
Colleen,
coming
go
up here.
ahead and send me an email, and if you want like to have a communication with Rick,
Yeah.
I'm happy to hook you guys up here, and I'll let you know the rate.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to call her the other day too.
Something tells me that this podcast is going to be changed to whiskey, wine, and Rick, and he's just now he's the third co-host.
We'll
with-
just port him in
no,
via
no.
internet.
No, this is one and done. This is,
Oh, the fuck you
one
say?
and done. One and done.
No.
unless Frank comes out, then you're coming on.
Frank comes out, and then I'll consider.
All right, there we go.
One and done. Okay, you don't want to come up here
Hey,
and have a
that's-
nice Sunday afternoon watching football?
Isn't that the term of everything now? Like music is one and done. Don't they have
No,
artists as
nah.
one and done?
We're 84, fucker.
Yeah, and I'm 73.
All right,
Rick, you'll be back.
So what,
You'll be back.
yeah, we got plenty of time to get you back on. Like, as long as I don't feed you
bourbon's
too
good.
much.
You like
This
this?
bourbon's good.
All right, well then hold on. Since you're drinking now, we're gonna have to fill you in. So you've been to dance comps over the
Yes,
years
I
watching
have.
the grandkids.
Yes,
So
yes.
we have a 5-point ratings
Yes.
system. Look at it more as like A through F in school. Platinum,
Right. Yeah, it's simple stuff. Not
right? A,
fancy
B,
words.
C, D, and F up
Right,
there.
yeah.
Platinum, I'll be honest, you guys are on
We've
episode
never
84.
given an
We've
A.
never found one. We graded on a scale of 3. Price, from my understanding, this bottle's about 50. Not sure exactly what.
Yep.
50
No,
for
you're
the
about.
bottle? 50
What?
for the bottle. You get a whole bottle for 50?
Yeah.
Not like wine. All right. Anyway.
So, but that's retail. Now, I know that the Fernandez bought this at a special location that
Right.
they get
They got
discounts.
they
So
had their-
availability is category number 2.
Right. Limited supply.
Have you seen this bottle?
Nope, never seen it.
All right. So, and we did say Rabbit Hole, right?
Yep, Rabbit
Rabbit
Hole.
Hole.
It is the Cave Hill.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon.
I've
so we haven't
never
seen
fucking
it.
seen it.
We haven't heard about it. It does get some good reviews online. It's roughly $50 a bottle.
What's
so our
online? What's online mean?
Like you can
you can
look on the internet, the big interwebs,
Oh,
www.
the Google.
Remember,
okay?
I told you I don't use my phone.
All right, the Google, Rick, the Google.
The fact this guy has a smartphone still blows my mind. We're gonna just give him a fucking flip phone for
Flip phone.
Christmas. Yeah.
Get him one of the
He'd be
crickets.
very happy with that.
Anyway.
Oh, get him the cricket with the big buttons.
Yeah, the
so
big
he-
bu- the font's already big. It's already
You can.
How many
you can
words
fit-
per line?
Yeah, you can fit 2 words on your phone.
two words per line. anyway, keep going.
So
What's the third
so
one?
availability, price, and of course
Taste.
is the third one. You can wrap, smell. You can smell it like wine, all that other stuff.
Did you ever smoke any of this stuff?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we have some smoking kits here.
Yeah.
we have
We had one company that wanted to sponsor our podcast, and unfortunately,
World events.
world events happened, and things didn't work out really well.
They were based
But-
in Israel.
Well,
But they,
enough said.
yeah, right. But we still have a kit from them, and we have used it every so often. So
That's what I had last night was the smoked bourbon.
yes.
That's what I had.
So what you have to realize is that we're just trying to do it really neat. We do have one like half sponsor, like they sent us some cool stuff called the Whiskey Grail, which is
Right.
like a wooden charred cup, and it absolutely changes the fuck out of every
does.
whiskey we've ever had.
it takes all the heat out of it.
Yep, and just lets you do flavor forward. However, like we can't do it on every episode because then we're fucking skewed. So
Right, I understand.
So this is just price, availability, and flavor.
Well, on availability though, you must be on the lower end because
Correct.
you can't get that everywhere.
Correct.
Right?
I've never fucking seen this.
Price $50.
$50
I don't know. You'd have to be a better judge of that on $50.
That's
my
we'll call
sweet
it,
spot.
Yeah,
I
call it a
like-
middle of the
Sweet
road.
spot?
I
Yeah.
like to
Okay.
stay around that $40 to $60 range.
That's a plus.
That's a
Yep.
plus.
That's a plus.
Like
then it's
we
just
have
the
found
flavor.
we have found some whiskeys in the bottled and bond region at like the $30 region that are fantastic.
Oh, shit.
Right.
No, I don't want to, dude. I don't want to shoot him out for 100th time, but that Evan Williams, 1999.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the
The
best.
Evan Williams bottled and bond.
I think
That is a great bourbon to mix with drinks, to have straight, whatever you need. Like it's just an overall great bourbon. But
I
this is
think
just-
this is pretty smooth.
It is. It's pretty smooth. Shit, we've been drinking. Well, this is my third top off.
Right.
It has stayed. It stayed true
Yeah.
to the. It's not super hot up front, right?
Nope.
It doesn't burn.
now when we first opened it, I will say that it was a little warm.
Well, okay, but now I'm looking at the clock and.
We're 2 hours
Yeah,
in.
we somehow happen to go double over our limit, so we're at 2 hours instead of 1 hour.
Because I
so-
texted you an hour and 15 in and said, just let these fuckers keep talking, and we're good.
What are you doing over there?
Time.
He's giving himself a hand job.
Time.
Are we taking a break?
No.
Oh, we're cutting. There we go. All right, we're doing the grade. So, based on my evaluation of our grading scale, and this is a very nice shout out Fernandez. Thank you for the bottle. Like I said, hadn't seen it. I think I'm going to stick it right in the middle, man. It's going to get a gold from Big Mike.
Rick,
like-
you want
I like
to
the
go
flavor.
next?
No, I think just the smoothness of it and the other two are kind of balancing each other. I go gold.
All right. So we got a double gold so far. What about you, Martin?
I'm gonna go the exact fucking same. Like, I think if you could find this in every liquor store, I think I would give it a high gold.
I'd give it a high gold instantly
Like
if I could go down to Tiger and buy
and
it.
if I were you, I'd call the place that makes this and find out, hey, what does it take to get some?
Bribing Oregon Liquor Control Commission, and that's not a thing anymore because there happened to be a minor amount of that.
It's not as easy as Massachusetts. I can't wait to get to the New Hampshire.
Oh, I
liquor
know.
store.
New Hampshire
I know,
liquor
I know.
store's
Oh,
the best.
I already have that planned. As soon as we jump,
Wait, are you gonna find shit for us?
buddy, I'm gonna buy those packs on Amazon. The pump up bags.
I've got them right here.
Oh,
You
do
can take them with you.
All right. I'm gonna bring us home all types of shit. So
Yes, bring us shit.
What's a pump up bag?
it's for
Well, it's
travel for the
basically what you
airlines.
use on your dick nowadays, but it's for bottles of booze.
Yeah,
I broke Rick.
I can see Mike pumping that.
I broke Rick.
It's an inflatable bag to travel home with booze,
So it doesn't
on
break in your
airplanes.
check.
We call
luggage.
it a catheter.
Well, apparently I'm gonna have some when I show up at your house, so I'll give you a live demonstration.
Yeah. Pump up there.
Yeah, watch as
Actually,
Mike
no, you
pump
know what
something
we'll do?
up.
We'll get Frank the Tank.
Get
I'll
him
show
to
him my
pump
pump
him
up bag. Oh Lord.
All right, so gold all across the board.
All across the board.
All right, well, solid. Rabbit Hole, I appreciate you. I think you guys do a good product, but
And
maybe
you can send it to my house because I don't have a license.
my address is.
Good
Holy
times.
fuck, you two. Well, like that was so much fun.
See,
So
your
much
story's
fun.
paid off. We did double the time frame.
Rick, you don't get to take your shit off yet. You're not fucking done. Like, we're almost done.
Almost.
We
Rick.
gotta say bye-bye and shit like that.
Well,
So-
gentlemen,
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
gentlemen, thank you for coming on.
Cheers.
It's been a
Adios.
long time in the making.
I appreciate
Hey.
you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much for inviting us.
This was
Of course.
Like, this better not be a one and done because, god damn it, this was a hell of a lot of
Well,
fun.
this might just be a once-a-year thing when they come in for the golf tournament.
all right, I'm fine with once a year.
Can I do it remotely?
Well, you can.
Look, if you want to come in remotely, we can do it anytime you want.
All you need is a laptop or a phone, and we
A
can do
phone.
this remotely.
Yep.
All right, you signed up.
Yeah.
You can sit
Charge
on
them.
your
Charge
porch,
them, too.
sweating to the
We're not making money
humidity.
now, Rick. Hold on. Maybe after this episode, we'll get some money.
Oh boy, I'd like to know.
Wait a
what
minute.
you do.
You guys are trying to make money?
At some point,
Well,
we figure.
I mean, like-
it would be nice to subsidize the purchase of the bourbon.
Yes, that's what we're looking for: is subsidy of the purchase of the bourbon.
Yeah, a new bottle every week, 84 weeks.
I'm
in.
not looking for like a lavish like motorhome to travel the country and do this in,
Right.
Oh, John is.
but I wouldn't hate that.
So if you
Yeah,
know
if you
if
put
you
in
know
my-
any investors, let us know.
That's right.
Well, I know people that will send you nips.
I'm fucking in for that. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all we need.
Just
You know
mail
people?
mail us random booze.
You know people?
I know people.
Okay, you know people.
You know people?
No, I don't know.
No, Rick doesn't know shit.
No, Rick knows people. He doesn't remember people. That's Colleen's job.
Well, that's the problem these days.
That is
yeah.
That's a problem.
I'm really looking forward to the AI glasses that like take a picture of the person I'm talking to and are like, "You've met this before. This is John."
Oh, like
He lives
Terminator,
in-
right?
He lives in Massachusetts.
Gives all the stats.
yeah. That'd be helpful.
Jeez, Louise.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks
Of
for the
course.
invite.
Of course.
Remember, if you've got a bourbon, a whiskey, a whatever that you want us to try, go
A
ahead
friend
and
that
send
has
it
nips.
our
Yeah, send them our
a
way.
friend that's got nips. Just fucking mail them to us. Like, send me a message on email, Instagram, Twitter. I send smoke signals up, and we will fucking take the invite. But we would love to try something new. And if you have suggestions, if you want to buy a little bit of merch, you just let us know, and we'll send it your way. Because, fuck, we need to make a buck.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
and
fuck.
that's a wrap on 84.
All right. Well, 84 and 84.2.
Yeah, 84 point shit. We might get 2 or 3 out
This
of this
is
one.
2 episodes easy. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
A lot longer than I thought.
And you're coming back, Rick. You said you're coming back.
This episode of the Whiskey and Wine Podcast is sponsored by Portland Party Bus, Portland's original party bus company, where the ride becomes the party. PDX Party Bus pricing is all inclusive. This means all the hourly rates include all fees and mileage. No surprise charges at the end of your party, just professional staff and a party all along the way. Visit them at pdxpartybus.com and plan your next wine tasting, birthday party, or just a great weekend. pdxpartybus.com.